Good morning, all. I don't have much memory left on my phone to get a video, but I just wanted to shoot a quick one. This is that Wico C of mine all I did was clean it up, pull the points and stuff out, and I kept having issues with it. So I sent it off to Mark Meyer just to kind of be a second set of eyes for me. Yeah, he's a great guy. And apparently my points right there, you can kind of see where he had to modify it, was rubbing that kind of that opaque white plastic insulator. So he fixed that, and my screws on the back for the timing ring, which I now have off, they were loose because they didn't have the lock rings in them, causing my impulse trip here to basically wander around. Because the running timing was great, but the trying to get this thing started was a beast. So I was like, well, what is going on with this thing? Because after I got it back from him, I put it on my tractor and I started it once. You know, let it run great, shut it down. And then went to go start it again, and I got nothing. So here's what I found out. I got out here this morning and basically found out, so all that's good. This was only on half a turn. Here's all these here. They're just little bits and pieces. My camera's only telling me I got about 3 minutes of camera time. Basically, there's a gasket under here that's missing, which I don't blame anyone for. Whenever we bought this tractor, we knew it had mag issues, but I didn't realize how much. And no one has actually been into this thing to rebuild it. I never rebuilt it. Only thing I did was just clean up the outside on it. So you're going to look down into here. And now we've kind of gotten to the bottom of the impulse mechanism here. And that's your oil scraper, nothing wrong with that. But there's supposed to be a gasket around here. Well, it was missing, causing that impulse ring, that timing ring, to sit lower than it needed to, where those screws couldn't clamp it. And I don't know if I can get it in the right light here. You can kind of see it. But right down in here, it's worn and wallered from this. Because whenever I went to pull this off, it was cocked at an angle. I had to use a screwdriver and a little hammer to tap it out, and then it fell right out. Yeah. So unfortunately, you know what that means, is I'm going to have to locate another shaft and rotor for this thing. For this thing to be right. Luckily, my buddy has a good Wico X I just redone for him. He's going to let me use, because I'm going to have to locate the parts. And honestly, I'm probably just going to end up tearing this thing completely down and redoing it myself. Yeah, I didn't realize how many issues this thing was having. So that's kind of a little lesson on what to look out for whenever you're into these, because it's supposed to be perfectly straight. If it's not, you get all kinds of timing issues and all that jazz, and I don't need that. You know, you can't really have that. It makes it difficult to start. And I know on that Wico X that I had on it, it was running great. So I'm going to put that X back on it, and I'm going to tear this one down further and hopefully rebuild it. So there you guys go. Thanks.